Hello, hello. My voice is audible. Let me know if my voice is audible to everyone. Okay, thank you. My voice is audible. Whoever joining right now, can you let me know? Okay. So can I start the session? Okay. Let me share my screen. My screen is visible. PPT screen is visible to everyone. Okay. So can we start the session right now? So as you know, today's topic is we are going to discuss train cycles. Okay, and first we will understand what train cycle is. Then we will understand. Actually, our agenda is like first we will understand concept of train cycle. We'll see how the train cycle is formed in FNO market. Basically, the train cycle forms in FNO market. So you will don't get any train cycle in cash share or maybe cash anything. But wherever any script is trading in FNO, you can get data. You can have train cycle of that data. So first thing will be we will understand the concept of train cycle. Second, we will try to use that train cycle. Third, basis of that train cycle, we will try to find out our bias. Like uh, whenever we see some train cycle, it is not for just showing up. It is something. It has some information to convey, some message to convey to us. Like every train cycle, let you know how market is going, what should be the bias if this particular trend cycle is forming, and when we will go biasless if a particular trend cycle is not forming. And at the last we will discuss some question and answer. Okay, so these three are basic agenda of ours. Now we have ingredients of trend cycle means how we form trend cycles. See, there are two ingredients of trend cycle, forming trend cycle. First is price, second is open interest. When we combine price and open interest, we get build-ups. When we combine price and open interest, we get build-ups. And you might know, you all know about the build-ups like long build-ups, short build-ups, top covering, and long unwinding. Okay, these are the build-ups. When we combine build-ups, we get trend cycle. See, first, when we combine price and open interest, we get build-ups. When we combine build-ups, we will get trend cycle. When we combine trend cycles, we will get trend of script, stock, or any indices like Nifty or Bank Nifty. Hope this is clear. So we will also talking about the build-ups, and there are four build-ups that are long build-ups, short cover, short build-ups, long unwindings. So these are the basic build-ups for any stock. So first we will understand what long build-up are. See, first we'll discuss like when we combine price and open interest, we get build-ups. Now, what we will check if price is going up, and also the open interest in upper side, it is also going up. Means price is going up, open interest is going up, then we can say this is long build up happening in particular share, or maybe Nifty or Bank Nifty. And whenever long happening, it simply convey that bulls are in charge. Bulls are driving the market. This is the first build-up. Second build-up is short build-up. In this case, what happened? Price goes down, but open interest keep increasing. Price goes down and open interest keep increasing. This is called short build-up. And when this happens, bears are in charge. Bears are in charge and they are driving the market. Other one is short covering. In this case, price go up, open interest goes down. Price go up, open interest go down. So this is short covering. See, simply short covering means whenever people have some short in share or Nifty, Bank Nifty, they are just covering their shorts. So means they are closing their existing shorts. So this is short covering. And this short covering, what happens? Like price goes up and open interest goes up. So short covering means it is also some sign of bullishness, but this is not bullishness as exactly. It is just pullback. It is just pullback. Okay. So now the third one is this price. Long unwinding, price goes down, open interest goes down. So this is called long unwinding. And whenever long unwinding happens, this is signaling whoever have gone long on share, they are booking their profit. They are closing their long position. And this is sign up like some top has already made for any share. Whenever a share is going on in long cycle, long unwinding cycle, you can interference from that it might have made the top. So this is the long unwinding. Now our objective is to analyze the trend, identify the trend, how by combination of these four cycles and finding the bias, bullish or bearish. Okay, let me ask something like, is there any confusion or question? Let me see. As of now, all is clear. These are the basics as of now. Okay. So whenever a build-up happens, it happens in a sequence. It happens in a sequence. Like a build-up happens, then long unwinding happen, then short happen, then short covering happen. So this is the sequence, and we have to find out those sequence. And whenever we able to find out those sequence, we can easily predict the bias, bullish, bearish, or you don't have any bias on particular share. So there is first sequence. The sequence is long and long unwinding. Whenever this sequence happening in particular share, long happening, then long unwinding happening, then long happening, this simply indicates means people are buying the share in dips. People are buying the share in dips. This is simply give a message like people are buying the shares in dips. So whatever the price coming down due to unwinding, then people are accumulating that share at that position. So this is the simple message. You can predict or you can interference from long and long unwinding sequence. So first of all, our first sequence is long and long unwinding sequence. What happens in this sequence? Long means price goes up, open interest goes up, then long unwinding, price go down, open interest goes down, then long again, then long unwinding, then long. So this is the sequence we are talking about, long, long unwinding. And whenever you get this share, this indicates particular share is in bullish phase. You must not go for short in this particular share and look for bullish opportunity, look for any position, and whenever such uh, cycles forms on particular shares, there is around, you can predict like 10 to 20% movement is coming in coming days, maybe in a week or two. So this is the first sequence. Second sequence is short and short covering. Short and short covering. Whenever this sequence happens on share, it means rise on sale. People are selling whenever price goes up. So this is the condition, you can say this is the condition of rise on sale, and this was the buy on dip. This was the buy on dip. This is the rise on sale. So any bounce back coming, people are using that bounce back to short. Means simply indicate the bearishness. Means this sequence simply indicates the bearishness of the scrape. And what happened in this? First short happens, and short covering happens, then short happen, again short covering and short. And this is the sequence, this is showing the bearishness of a particular share. Say a share is around uh, some position and this sequence is going on. You can predict from this sequence like top of the series, temporary top of the series have been made now. So we have close to the top of the share means if you have any position, trading position, not investing position. So this is the perfect time to book your position. If you are in long, so this is the perfect time to book your position, book your profit, or may look for shorting that share. So this is the share. This is the sequence that indicates that gives you signal of bearishness on particular share. So there are two sequence. First is long unwinding sequence which is bullish. Second is short covering sequence which is bearish. And we have another sequence that is long, long. So this is simply indicates the super bullish of the share. If there is any long happening, this is simple indication like share is super bullish. And the move that coming will be wild means whenever such kind of sequence happening and another after one another long happens, you can predict like there is 5% to 10% movement on particular share in particular day means you can get 5 to 10% movement in intraday whenever this sequence happens. So this is not guarantee like you will get 5%, 10% movement, but whenever you get this sequence and if move comes due to this sequence on particular share, that move will be wild one. So you have to keep eyes on this sequence as well. Now, and particularly if long unwinding cycle going on, then this come long, then particular share is going to give you a great movement like 20 to 25%, not in a day, not in a week, maybe in a month and 2 months. So this is the third sequence. Third and fourth sequence is that is short, and short. If there is short happening on share, it simply indicates like very weak, very bearish the particular share is. Simply indicates the strong weakness in particular share when this short happens. And this is very strong, very super bearish cycle. If you are getting this cycle, if you are getting this cycle, this is super bullish cycle, a super bearish cycle. So basically, these are the four sequence that we look for whenever we talk about trend cycle. We can also look for unwinding cycles. That indicates top of the share have been already there. Unwinding sequence simply indicates the top of the share. Short cover sequence simply indicates the bottom of the share. So these are the four basic cycles, and we covered all the basics of trend cycle. Now we will check it on previous data. So hope this is clear to everyone. And if you have any confusion, you can ask before going to the taking the back data. As of now, clear? Anyone have any confusion? Can we proceed now if you have no confusion as of now? Uh, Virbalji, I think we should keep the question for last. Is it okay? Okay, now see, this Excel is visible to everyone. Excel visible. Okay, so we will take some example from this Excel sheet, and we will also try to compare this sheet on chart as well. So see, first year you can see this one, Bajaj Finserv. You can see from this from 12 August. See, long happen, long unwinding happen, then long happens, long happens, long happens, long unwinding happens, long happens. Means if I give you this trend cycle to you, like long unwinding, long. So this simply indicate this share is in bullish phase. This share is in bullish phase. Why bullish phase? Because long is going on plus long unwinding is going on. What significance of long unwinding in between long is it simply indicates if there is any a price fall, people are buying the share in that dips. This you can see this long unwinding cycles on Bajaj Finserv. Is it clear? You can see this sequence. Is there any confusion in the sequence of Bajaj Finserv? On that, we are seeing from last 10 to 12 days long unwinding. So see, when we saw some long unwinding happening on particular share like Bajaj Finserv, we can set our bias. What bias is? Our bias will be bullish. So let check the price movement on basis of this trend cycle. See, we can consider price from 12th August. Now let us go to the chart. Chart is visible. Bajaj Finserv. Chat is visible to everyone. Okay. Let it check on daily chat. See, what we saw on train cycle, there there was long unwinding cycles that start from 12th August. That is anywhere around this. That is anywhere around this. This one, this one. You can see this candle. This candle. I am putting something over here so you can see. Like please bear with me because I am not expert on chat. So I think this candle. Okay. So this is the candle that you can see. I have drawn a vertical line over that. That candle indicates there is some long happening on Bajaj Finserv, and it was around 14,000 level. First long happening around 14,000 level. Okay. Then some long unwinding cycles come. Then long comes, and that continue for the 3 to 4 days. Means we can go long on this particular share. Means we can set our bias on this particular share as bullish, and then see the movement when comes, it takes it to around 16,000 level. You can see this, the long unwinding cycle we saw on cycles, and then we set our bias as bullish, and once we saw, we look for confirmation, and once when we confirm, see the movement around 1500 points or maybe 2000 points. Okay, so simply trend cycle indicates a broader trend whenever you are seeing it one day for one day. Okay. Any question? Yeah, 2300 points. Or it will not stop over here. maybe you will see some more movement in this Bajaj Finserv, because this is the broader trend that defines on the share. So let me see some more examples. For that purpose, I have to go on uh, Excel as well. Excel visible. Can anyone see some trend on Oro Pharma from this 6th of August? See this one, short, short. Maybe the trend started from here, from 3rd of August. Short, short, in between some long, short, 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 short. And see this sequence up to. Okay. So see, we'll check it on chart. Yes, Oro looks super bearish. So now we will check it on chart. This is Bajaj Finserv. Let me share once again. Now search for Oro. And now check the date. 9th. Maybe it was around this third. Like you get here. Now see the movement. See, this was the basic trend when started short on 3rd of August. But this is the starting of trend, so we will not take any position and not set any bias. We have, see, if you are looking for any confirmation on bias, you should see at least at least three or four trend cycles in a row. Then you will only set a bias. You cannot set a bias in for one day. Like in on Oro Pharma, we saw some short, then long, then short. Means if you saw some long for one day, you cannot say Oro is bullish, because the broader trend of the Oro Pharma is not bullish. The broader trend of the Oro Pharma is bearish, but in between some long comes, maybe it happens due to some news or something, but it is just happening for selling at high points. And who do this? Institution do this. Okay, so see this one. We saw some weakness on third. We can wait for 2, 3, 4 days and we can take position, or maybe if you have any position in long position, you can just book your profit. And if you are not uh, have any confidence on this trend, you just book your profit and see. So this is the 6th or 7th August, or maybe 9th August, uh, where you can, if you wanted to uh, take any thread, you can take over this. You can take the thread over this. Okay, and now if you just see the movement in arrow. Okay, so simply long unwinding cycles are bullish, long happening super bullish, short cover happening bearish, and short happening super bearish. So see, you can see this movement. Am I clear? Am I sounding boring? Am I sounds boring, or is it interesting? Okay, so we can see some other example. So I have to go on Excel again. So let me go on the Excel again. You can see this one as well. Amaraja battery from 23rd August. Short cover, short. And you can see this one as well. Bank Baroda, short covering from 16 August. You just keep these two in mind, or maybe just message in question answer the date, so we can check together. Like Bank Baroda from 16 August, and uh, another stock was, I just forgot, Amaraja Battery from 23rd August. Another we can see Nifty trend. Nifty trend from last 3 days, and also you can see the Nestle industry, Nestle India, from this Nifty from 24th August and Nestle from 16 August. You just give message on, so we can remember these 4 or 5 script, and we can see together the chat of these scripts. The first share was Bank Baroda, I think, and the date was 16th. See, this was the position on 16 August. Some short started on Bank Baroda, and when this cycle goes for 3 or 4 days, it made a low around 70, means almost 10% move in next 3, 4, 5 days. And on another one was Nifty from this long started on 24th August, then again long, then again long, and then this come on 27th August. Gave a give a profit booking, and Nifty comes around 16,600, and then see the bounce because another long happens on 27th August. Just give me a second. I just got a call. Sorry, got some urgent call. So as of now, these all are clear. Is there any confusion finding any trend or something? So, see few more things like see again we come on our Excel. Whenever we get our sequence like short cover sequence or long unwinding sequence or long sequence or short sequence, we set our bias bullish or bearish. And apart from that, if any sequence happening on particular share, we will not set any sequence, not set any bias. We will biasless on that particular share. And yeah, we can go short and long whenever that share is breaking our levels. Okay, so that share will be weak on particular level, and that particular share will be bullish whenever whenever it cross a particular level. Okay, so first you have to make your bias whenever you get the sequence, and whenever you are not getting such sequence, then the share is, it may be in range, it may be in consolidation. Okay, now you can ask any question if you have any questions, or maybe you want any more illustration over this. We can see this emphasis. Can you want to see this emphasis one? Two things from an emphasis like 16, 4 long happen, then from 24, 3 short happens. No. Now we are starting the question answer session. No, trading with trend cycle is not different with trading with our levels. No, trend cycle is not giving you permission to trade, but it will give you the bias. It will give you the bias. For example, like Bajaj Finserv, when we saw long unwinding cycle, we should not go short on that share if price is falling in between. If you see some price fall in due to unwinding, this is just a trap. If you are shorting that script, you may get trapped in that. Okay, so means if you are getting trapped, you are going to miss the broader trend. So this is the way to set our trend. This is the way to set our trend, and we will go long and short. This depends on our levels. Okay, so this is just trend analysis, not level analysis, not entry and something. This is just trend analysis. And there was another question that you are seeing it a 1 day chart or hourly. See, I think the question was from Birbalji. Yeah, see, if you are getting that trend cycle on 1 hour, you can use it in 1 hour. You may use it for 15 minutes as well. But problem is you will not get this data, this trend cycle on hourly or 15-minute base. You will get it daily, and it will give you good idea about trend, because we are analysis the trend, not taking any position basis of the trend, this trend cycle. So you can go it for day. This is not necessary for going for 15 minutes or 1 hour. Any more questions? How many days chicken should be? Yes, this is very nice question. Uh, how many days sequence should be there for seeing the bias? See, I already mentioned you must see for 3 days at least for setting any bias. You must see for 3 days. Okay, or three sequence at least. And if you are going for some longer sequence like 3 or 4 days, you can also uh, go for 4 days, four sequence, maybe five sequence, but you will get enough information in 3 days. Any questions? Any other questions? Or maybe any confusion regarding this trend cycle or something? How to spot reversal using trend cycle? See, if long unwinding happening, unwinding happening means the temporary top of the stock has been there. So you can see this is the top, and whenever short cover happens, you can see there might be reversal from bottom, or you may say uh, this is a bottom happening over there. For bottom, you can see three sequence: short cover, in between maybe short cover, long short cover, like this, because a short cover is nothing but price up, and long is also price up. So you can see over there, like if there is any cycle like short cover, maybe in between long and short cover, then this is the uh, perfect position for bottom. Or you may at that point you can say might be some reversal over there. And same happen with the top, like unwinding in between short. Then you can say This is the top. Is it clear about reversal? Someone asked about uh, it was there. Rohan ji, it was there. Actually, Bajaj Finserv and as well as Bajaj Finance, it was there. I don't remember the date, but it was there. Yes, uh, Bajaj Finserv were not on our seat for sharing. We, that whenever we see train cycle, three products, we just go both. No, no, no. See, Rohan ji, the beauty of train cycle and the thing that we trade on. Once again, you must go with on our chart of Bajaj Finserv, then you will understand. Bajaj Finserv. Chart visible Bajaj Finserv. Not visible, I think. Bajaj Finserv chart. Uh, chart visible Bajaj Finserv right now. Rohan ji. Okay. See one level that is near about 14,000, and this is one of the resistance, or might be this why one of the support of Bajaj Finserv. No, not support. It might be resistance because we are all time at high. So this was must be a resistance. You understand what my point is? So you cannot just tear away the trend cycle with your levels like resistance and support that we find out on our chart, on future chart. Okay, you will see this. You will see these are happening together. Means if long unwinding happens in particular share, you will find that particular share is near at one of the resistance, which is very tough resistance, or maybe near at one of the support. So this will happen together. Is it clear, Rohanji? If long unwinding is the sequence, I can go long right, but my entry will more profitable if I take entry on the day next to long unwinding. There is a question from Virbal ji. He is asking like long unwinding happening on particular share, and our entry should be on long unwinding day to get more profit. See, your entry should be based on your levels that we have discussed in you have attended many webinar before that we have discussed like the breaking the previous day levels, breaking the previous day levels, or we decide some levels like this is the line, this is the line. For example, let me uh, share our telegram something. This is visible Telegram channel. This is visual trends Telegram channel and this data consumer analysis. So see, if any sequence happening on this data consumer, okay, any sequence happening on this data consumer, say long unwinding sequence happening on this say like data consumer. So our bias should be long. Our bias should be long. Okay, we will go for long on the data consumer and look any position to we will look to make a position long. We should not go short on this particular data consumer. And if this particular share like short cover is happening, we should not go for long. We should wait for short and short confirmation actually. And another thing, if it is in a sequence which is not it is not in a sequence, then it will be biasless, means if it will break our bullish level we will go for long, and if it break our bearish level we will go short. And yes, like yes, like and yes, if you want to if you trading this in cash, maybe cash, uh, and making position for maybe 1 month or something, then you can what you can do, if long unwinding cycle happens and you like you want to buy 100 share of Bajaj Finserv, then what you can say you can do, you can buy some share around like 50 60 share sometime, and if long unwinding happens you can add some more share because the overall trend of this Bajaj Finserv is bullish, so you can add shares. But if you are trading in future and option, then you should go, you just set bias and go for trade if and only if it is breaking our levels. Is it clear, clear, Birbal ji? Any more confusions? Long unwinding cycle means simply buy in the dip. Short cycle is simply sell on rise. Maybe if you are trading in future and your risk is managed, you can also go in future, but it will be better for minimize your risk. You can make position in cash as well. I think I'm not getting any question. So means is it clear to everyone? Where we can see historical data trend cycle. Uh, Birbal ji, see, this is not necessary to see your historical data like 1 month and 2 month, 3 month. No, 4 to 5 days is enough for setting your trend. 4 to 5 days is enough. Okay, and not for 3 days is enough. Like if you are you have three sequence, this is enough. And this data is not available for free. This is the problem with this. But see, for sequence, the sequence is not available for the day like 3 4 days. But if you want to see long build up or short build up for particular day, you can get it. Like uh, for day one, you can get, next day you can also get, but you will not get the previous one. See, you have to maintain your Excel sheet if you want to um, see the trend cycle first. So you can find out a trend, build up for day one anywhere. Like you can see it over here. I'm seeing you. Let me share one screen more. See this one. See, this data is available free for day one only. For any share or scribe, maybe. See the price and something. You can see if you have any share in your observation or watch list, you can maintain day by day cycles. See, this is the build-ups. You can see over here long build-up, but this is for one day only. And if you want to make the sequence, you have to maintain one by one. First thing, if you want to go for sequence, there is, you have to go for the pro. First thing. Second thing, you can make yourself by combining these things, price and OI. And if you are getting price like high low and difference between high low and open interest, you just combine those things for any script, and you can make it like long happening, short happening for every day. But thing is, you cannot get, I think, if you are getting this data like price and OI anywhere, you can make it your own Excel. And I think this is not available for free. Okay, so basically you can also use some API if you are like your background is from technical background. If you know coding, so you can use some API and retrieve data of price and OI and combine that for making trend. Okay, so this is the data which is paid one. Any more questions, or should we close the session? We in the session, or do you have any questions, anyone? Okay, I'm not getting any questions, so we can close our session over here. And if you have any confusion, you can ask me anytime. You don't need to worry about that. So thank you very much for joining me over here, and hope you have learned something. And please, if you like the session, you can go over here at our website. This is, I think, got some. You can write your review over here if you like the this one. Thank you for joining. So I'm closing the session, ending it. Thank you all.